Where are you riding? We're not riding at all. Dub C.
Boom.
Oh.
Boom. You said you needed one of those, and you got one in the background.
Yo, man, you know how it is.
Get out of here, dog. Now you can't even see the thing Addy set up. Hold up.
Yeah, let's see it.
If I duck behind me.
Oh,
Hold up. I got it, Georgie. Hold up.
Alright. Oh, shit. Damn. That's tight, man. That's tight. What is that, a clown or the moon?
The moon.
Alright, there we go.
A little bit of both.
Alright. So how you guys doing? How's it going?
man, I'm good.
Oh, shit.
How are you?
I'm alive, man. You know, can't be happier. Shit.
Yeah.
Very much so, very much so. Digging the flow. I feel like I need sunglasses now, though. This isn't like...
I knew you were going to be pissed at us because we both were.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man? You didn't... Yeah, like... Alright, whatever. It's all cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool.
We went outside to the car to go for a ride.
Yeah?
So...
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
You know, we got to get softy before we talk.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, like, I thought you guys were trying to go for that Unabomber look.
No, well,
some type of shit.
It's because I'm recording over here and my eyes are, like, glancing over and I'm kind of looking around. Like, it looks weird if you could see it.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I have better than sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get my hair.
Tired eyes. I always tired. So...
Oh, we're getting a tour? We're getting a little tour of the apartment?
Huh? Nah, bro. But there's Addy and me.
There we go.
Taking it.
All right.
Have anything?
What?
I thought we had that Georgie photo somewhere.
Nah, you guys ain't got nada.
Dude, what do I turn around for 2 seconds and now you got your shades on? What is this? Alright. Alright. Well, Tubi's he's the one who's supposed to do stuff. I'm just tagging along. You guys got stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Tubi wanted to flow.
Huh.
What's up?
I
was talking over you.
I got questions ready for Georgie all day.
I got answers. You got questions.
Huh?
I got answers if you got questions.
Yeah, his grip tape just came out. Questions just came
out. I got a lot of questions. Good thing. I'll talk to
all right, well, it's good.
my own time.
That doesn't make very interesting content, but sure.
That's between me and George.
Wait, what's up? What's up?
I'm just saying I got questions, but they're just between me and you. We don't need to put them
on.
Oh,
dude. I know what you're talking about. I got answers for that, too.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I was just speaking in general. But now yes.
Yeah, I have a bunch of answers for questions you are probably asking about, so don't worry.
I wasn't thinking that, but I am also
easy
now.
question. All right, Georgie.
What up?
I'll walk it into Dunkin'. Boom.
This kid's going to sleep.
Well, bro, what season is it? Like, what's the temperature outside? Like, what do we got for weather, man? Because you can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna grab this. I mean, like, usually it's a hot coffee, but it's like if it's 101 degrees out, I gotta get like something to cool me down. So I'll grab an ice then. But
yeah,
I mean, it really depends.
All right, we're going winter. We're going winter right now.
Yeah.
What is like?
Ooh.
How winter today?
Yo, man, let's get a large hot French vanilla extra. That's it.
Large hot French vanilla extra.
Ew, what is that extra mean?
What do you mean? What are the two things that you get in coffee?
It better not mean extra cream, extra sugar.
Yes.
Oh, no. Maybe like the size.
Nah.
I got
no.
Bro, just pure black.
All right, I got a question for you. What do you guys got at Starbucks? Starbies, or what do you call it?
Starbies, dude. I don't go to Starbies.
All right, I stopped.
I like get some Pete's, some grounds from Pete's, or I go to Phil's.
Okay. See, like, I don't even go to Dunks really all that much. There's this place called Bagel World around the block. Yo, that's where it's at.
Order Someone's saying you've been ordering pumpkin spice, dude.
What?
Comment, bro. Someone
No.
talk about me.
Yo, that's a lie, man. Pumpkin spice, that's a lie.
Dude, you getting called out.
Nah, I think that's a homie trolling.
Yeah.
But you didn't give me Duke? There's no Duke, just a drink?
Wait, nah, man, I don't know. No. I don't eat fast food whatsoever from anywhere. That's like super. It's like so gross. I don't know, man. I feel like fast food just tastes slimy and just like, what up?
Cheat day donut?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't fuck with donuts. Maybe like, no, I don't really fuck with donuts. Like once every year, and then like that's it.
Bro, Dunkin' Donuts they look fake.
You know, they do, but I gotta say, like, the Dunkin' Donuts in Barcelona is way better, like, when it comes to donuts
Yeah.
and, like, all that other stuff. It tastes a lot better.
There is a Dunkin', and there's one in, where we were drunk.
Yeah, and then there's one in Paris. There's, like, 5 in Barcelona or something like that.
Damn, you've been to all 5?
Dude, I was hunting them, remember that? I was, like, hunting them for a while. There's, like, one in a mall, like, one on the beach, one in the subway, and then there's, like, one randomly on, like, a street. It's, like, crazy, yeah.
You were with us in Arizona, were you? Or on the Arizona-New Mexico? Were you there?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, and Jay was like, "Oh, this is shit. I'm going to shit my pants."
Do you remember? That was the worst coffee I've ever had. Was the Dunkin' in Arizona, dude? It was pure. That made me never want cream and sugar in my coffee again. Because it was it was an iced coffee that was cream, pure cream.
And sugar.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, it was indicative of the entire trip.
I think I broke my tooth on that trip.
What's the best trip y'all been on together?
Ooh, some dirty SoCal stuff. I would have to say.
SoCal were probably the better trips. The European one was kind of stressful. Even they were the fun. I don't know. Although the camping one was sick. That one was tight when we were camping and driving through Spain. Except that was also kind of your worst trip because you busted your finger like right. That was my favorite trip ever, was going down from Barcelona, all crammed in the car with me, you, Javi, and Jer. But you busted your finger after the first demo.
Yeah, man, it was in Valencia. Like, I ripped off the whole top of my fingertip, and like it was all like it was gross, and it was just like all hanging there, and it was all like broken and whatnot in different pieces. Yeah, man, you had to like put it back into place, and that was fun. That was lots of fun.
Jer popped it back in.
Yeah, that was horrible. And then you had to go and get me like chapstick so that I could use it for like the gauze and whatnot because you couldn't find Band-Aid.
Yeah,
oh my God,
we were good.
That was horrible, man. I caught worms that trip.
What?
Did you know that? Yeah, I came back home from Barcelona, bro. I that shit was nasty, man.
Oh my
God. Nah, that was a horrible trip.
Oh, what did
I have to say, the best trip for me though. I have no idea where it was from, man. It was. They said it could have been from anything. They just gave me a pill and said, "You're good, go home." I was like, "All right, bet." But yo, best trip for me was probably in SoCal when Addie was like, "Yeah, dude, I brought some coffee, bros. Like, we're gonna have a good morning, da 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 da." And homeboy opens the back of the coffee maker, and then we're straight dope in a syringe in the back. And he was like, "Well, guess we're not having coffee," and closed it. I was like, "Oh shit." That was like,
I think somebody took the weed nug in that.
So
And
like,
smoked
it's not
it.
that bad.
And
Oh,
Oh,
that was on.
I don't want to put
Was
Jared
it
on
Jared?
blast.
I didn't want to put
It was.
I won't put Jared on blast.
I'm pretty
It
sure.
was. It was, bro. Yeah, it was him, man. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Fuck, they don't care.
No. I think he said if it was free, it's for me.
Plus, shit was still, it wasn't legal yet, so you couldn't just, you take what you get.
No, it was card. It was cardable. It was just not full
Oh, yeah,
blown.
it wasn't. I'm looking at the replay. Let's drop the phone.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, that was a great trip though.
That was a great fucking. That was
That's a different trip
I think that was the Primo one.
Yeah, but we went to San Diego twice with Georgie, at least when I was there, because that's not the same trip that you did nose grind on Quimby, or not Quimby, my bad.
I'm waving to some people.
What is it?
Rincon?
Yeah, that's not the same trip, is it?
Nah. Oh, when Kenny freed El Toro?
Because we.
Yeah, Kenny freed El Toro, and I front crooked Rincon.
Yeah.
And Bruss did something on Rincon too, right? Whip front board?
Whip board? I don't know.
What did Bruss did something that trip?
Didn't someone go over the rail?
No, Georgie did crook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, front crook.
Jake did like front board whip or something.
Front board whip.
Was it?
It
Something
just
like
seems
that. Like that.
it seems like a standard.
You got that was that same trip though, huh? With the front crook?
There's a lot of Russian homies
Was
here.
it that trip? Yeah, it was that trip. No, it wasn't that trip because we didn't go for a comp, man. We literally went there to film.
Yeah. To film
Yeah.
El Toro.
So is that was the same trip
Yeah.
as the front crook?
Mm-hmm. Because
Yeah.
we relate to El Toro, the sun went down because we got stuck at Rincon. And we were like, fuck it, let's stay here all day, fuck going to El Toro, and then we ended up doing it anyway.
Anyways.
And that's why Kenny only had like 2 tries, 1 try before it got too dark.
Yeah. You did that shit first try. That was
That's
Yeah.
that's when
crazy.
and so I can speak in. I couldn't hop the fence. I just had surgery.
Yeah.
Georgie found a hole in the fence.
Oh yeah.
So I could sneak into the hole.
Yeah, man. It was like this side parking lot for a school or whatnot. And like everyone was like riding over there, and everyone was like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm looking for a hole." And like I eventually found like a spot in the fence that wasn't like connected, and I like pulled it, and one kind of popped off a little bit. And so like I pulled it up more. I was like, "Oh, a body could fit through." And so I went and grabbed two, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I got you." And he was like, "Hell yeah, bro! I knew you got me." And fucking like you and everybody else were already in the contest and whatnot. When we walked in, you guys, "Oh, where?"
Do the stair set. That fucking
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Real quick, what's up? Shout out to Nathan Fleming. He just got in.
Oh, what? Yo, what up, Nate?
And someone from Belarus. That's Russia. That's Anton's country. Anyways, my bad. And Ukraine. Everyone's here. And Georgie's getting shout outs, dude, from Super Jam. That's the
What up?
same. You like pumpkin spice. He's burning you, then giving you shout outs, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting trolled by the homies. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. What's good? What's going on? What are you doing?
Not much, man. I mean, like, what? With everything going on, I mean, you can't really do all that much. Winter's in Boston is kind of like shit. Well, I mean, today was actually kind of nice, but for the most part, it's kind of cold, windy.
Yeah.
We're about to hit in February, and that's when all the snow comes. But hopefully, it holds back, and that'll get cool. I'm filming for a video. I mean, there's that. So.
Where's the
I'm
DIY? You guys have like a warm DIY with spot under a bridge or something? Safe from the snow.
Yo. So that DIY was sick as fuck, man. Like, we had a lot of homies come through. Like, one of the homies named Keanu, him and his dad, like, are from Hawaii, and they came through. And they're, like, the chillest people I think I've ever met in my life. And so, like, they're like, yeah, we want to do a DIY. They found, like, this foundation spot that's been torn down forever. And it's by these train tracks. And it was, I don't know, man. It was like a building that was in the Manhattan Project, some shit like that. So they started building there, and these people that own the land came. They're like, "Oh, this is ours," and so they destroyed the whole DIY and just built buildings on it. Literally, like the next year, so no more DIY. There's a couple more, but that one was sick because it had a bowl, it had a rail, it had like flow section. It was tight. It was tight.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fucking park, dude. It's on DIY.
yeah. It was all DIY.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah, man. So what you guys been up to? Anything crazy? Like what's going on with y'all? What's the craziest? Yo. What's the craziest overshow trip you've been on?
What?
What's the craziest overshow trip y'all have been on? Because I was a huge fan of the overshow, watching that shit on like my iPod video in class. Like no lie, man. So like I've known about y'all for a while. You feel me? So like, what's the craziest like trip the overshow has been on?
None. Not really. We didn't really go on trips.
Dude, I don't know. It'd be like a day trip more than anything. We always plan trips and it just never happened.
Like Los Angeles a couple times, but like
Yeah.
not like the full on.
Really?
It'd be like two skateboard homies, you know, we go down there. Not like full blood.
All right.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't until like more scooter trips that they were crazier. Because everything was just local. Yeah.
Well then, like, all right. Well, what's the craziest razor trip you've been on, Addy?
Where's Tubi in this? He's just dipped out of here.
He's not in frame, man. It's just you. It's just you and me right now. So I gotta.
Me. This isn't mine.
Nah.
What was the question? What was the craziest what?
Razor trip you've been on?
It would have to be when I wasn't even on Razor, but I was with Razor. So it was but that was the first time I met the Razor.
All right, that's tight.
In Tacoma, and we were just all hyped. It was like me and who else? I think Stan Smirnoff.
Oh wow.
And the Razor team, and who was there?
Ricky.
Well, I know Ricky definitely knows like Josh, Casey. Although I don't know if Casey stuck around or went home that night. Ollie was not. He might have been at a different hotel.
Holy yo.
It was nuts because maybe it was C. Murphy's. It was Stephen Townsend at the best. I'm almost positive. But either way, we just had to stay at a hotel, but we were all underage, so we couldn't get a hotel. The only place that would let us stay there was like a hooker hotel. You know? Because they did these, and like we all crammed in. It just, I don't know why we were hanging out late, but yeah, it was wild because we all crashed in this. It was called the Rotham Inn. Like the Gotham Inn is how we described it. It was disgusting, dude. It was fucking gross. But that was like a 2-day kind of trip thing. But it was just trippy because it was like, whoa, I'm kicking it with the Razor team right now. Fucking nuts. I only know these guys through the internet. And here we are, like, in some shitty ass motel. And I'm like, hey. Other than that, dude, it'd have to be it'd be New York, dude. I think one of the first Buffalo comps was crazy because I busted my teeth out that day. Like the day we landed or had the full day at the park, I busted my teeth out on like a 2-week trip.
Yeah. Oh damn, that's fucked.
Yeah. And it was kind of a crazy trip and then flying and staying in Flushings. And cruising around New York, it was just wild while the Brooklyn Banks were still going on. And what's his face was with us? Oh, why can I remember his name? I'm such a Stevon Wilson was there. All right.
Oh, whoa, dang.
And like Brian, just a bunch. Wow. It was crazy because amount of OGs and like the Skew York crew, and that was like the last major gathering job, and just riding Brooklyn Banks and like cruising with Ollie through Central Park at night.
Yo, man, I remember that contest, right? I think McKean won it with like whip lip or something like that.
It was what?
Right? Didn't somebody like whip lip that? The Brooklyn Banks like what rail? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that. Oh man, I forget how the scoring went down. I know Steve on ended up one-upping me, and so he got like second or some shit. Or I don't know if it was like a winner take all or what. It might have been McKean. we need Casey here.
Was it? Oh no, or was it Brian Murphy?
Brian Murphy did the backflip off the.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's tough, man. That's a tough one. Yo, Ollie's crazy, man. I think he's like the most, I don't know, just well all around person I think I met like within the industry that's like still within the industry. The first time I met him was at Montreux. Yeah, Ollie.
Oh yeah.
And I met him at Montreux, and he was just like, randomly comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Georgie." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" He's just like, there's this bar around the corner, and the guy, he's from America. Like, you want to go?" I'm like, "All right, yeah, for sure." And so like it was like me, him, and a couple other Americans. Like we were just like, "All right, whatever, man. Like let's just like go get some, food." So like we go there, and the guy, he's like, "Yeah, I'm from the States." He's like, "What brings you guys to Montreux?" And we're like, "Oh, we're at Montreux. It's a super comp." And he's like, "All right, cool." And he's like, "Oh, where you guys from?" And so we all listed it off. And I was like, "Oh, I'm from Boston." He's like, "Oh, yeah, me too, man. Small world." I was like, "Oh, yeah, cool." I was like, "Well, what part?" And he was just like, "Oh, the North Shore." And I was just like, "All right, me too." I was just like, "Well, what part?" And he was just like, "Ipswich." And I was like, cool. Like, I live out in Salem. And he was like he's around a couple people like I know like their dad's age, and so I was like, "Oh, do you know so and so?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know that guy," and it was a really good friend of mine's dad, and I guess they were best friends growing up. So because I knew his best friend growing up, and his best friend growing up son was my best friend growing up, he comped our meal and gave us free beer until we left Montreux. So we were just like eating and drinking the whole time, and it was sick.
Dude. I never made it out to Montreux. I'm so bummed. Because that was like the iconic park and the iconic competition. I never fucking saw that.
Really?
Why were you in Montreux?
Urban Art. Or Urban Chart.
One? Wasn't that like the very first?
Yeah, I had an attic deck too when I was there. I think I had like McKean.
Yeah, because that's when like all that shit was just coming out. And I was talking to Matt about maybe being on Addict, which is why I joined Urban Art at first. I was like, no. And that didn't work out. So I was like, all right, next best thing.
Oh, you're classic, man. You're classic.
Yeah, so I missed the Montreux trip because I didn't join Urban Art right away.
Oh yeah,
so
it was Eric that went.
Trip, like villas and shit like that. And we were just getting drunk
On Lake Geneva. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yo,
I want to be a part of that.
Wait, what?
That's when I heard about that trip from Eric, and I was like, man, I fucked up.
Yeah, man, it was
company.
Yeah, that was weird.
But y'all got sick.
Yeah, I got real sick, man. They almost didn't let me fly. Almost was like stuck in Europe because they're like, "Yeah, you look like you have like the plague or something."
Yeah,
I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
I was hungover, fucking didn't want to ride.
Nah, man, I rode. That wasn't me. What's his name?
I know, I'm just fucking. Yeah. But yeah, I'm bummed on that.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you didn't really miss much. It is what it is. It's just like another experience, I guess, in a bag. But you didn't, dude, we only traveled together anyway. Like, after that, pretty much. Like, it was like we had the same accommodations, one would say.
Which was no accommodations. It was everyone share one bed. After y'all had villas, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get on this team. Where's my villa? All right, we got one bed for like the 5 of you. Sleep on now. You spent too much on that first trip. Those are the accommodations.
Oh,
That
my
only happened like once in Spain, where we had one bed for all of us, but the rest was like 2 beds.
Yo, that's so true. And like floors and couches. It was sick though. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, man. I enjoyed the fuck out of that. Like, just being out somewhere different. Like, I didn't care where I slept, man. I would sleep sitting up sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't care. Other than China, that's where I was like, I'm getting a fucking bed. We all got beds though for that. That was cool.
Nah, I got the couch.
You did. You got the couch.
Fuck you, dude. I always got the couch, or like I slept under.
Shower.
Bro, I slept under tables.
Yeah,
Like,
you did.
that was my spot. Was like under tables and like use my backpack as a pillow. Like that was like my normal thing. That was like sick, man.
Dude, Toronto, or no, it was Montreal was pretty bad because I had to sleep with Javi and he was sick, so I got super sick. We were like in the living room. JD is big, like couldn't even fit in the bed, so he had to throw the mattress on the ground. And it was so hot, and there were rats on the ground, or there was one mama rat and baby rats.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And then
I remember that.
Like the hole in it, if you stepped anywhere, you're gonna fall 5 steps down. I was sick.
That was pretty hit, man. That was hit.
And
I mean, honestly,
the Airbnb owner wanted to be the drug dealer too. It's like, some good accommodations, dude. The early days of Airbnb.
yo, that was classic, man. That was so classic. It was we've been on some crazy trips, man. Like, yo, remember that trip where we had like the he always booked us the shadiest motels and like the sketchiest parts of town. Like, remember when we had 2 rooms and it was like you and Jay in a room and it was like me and Bebito in a room. And then like we had like crystal meth dealer and a prostitute on like the other ends of us.
Yeah. That was San Diego.
No, San Diego.
That was cut, man.
That's Kenya.
I remember
that was the crack.
Oh, that was the crack pipe one.
Yeah, that was the crack pipe
in the weed.
In the fucking.
I mean, Montreal got so bad. If you remember, I think it wasn't me and you, or yeah, I got a room one night just so we could have one night of sleep in a room with AC. I got a hotel room, and I think that was me and you. We were just like, fuck it. We went and got some beers, and we had one good night of sleep in a room.
Yeah. I remember that. That is very true because they're like, yeah, no, we don't need AC. I'm like, bro, it's 90 degrees at night.
All the trips were in August. Every trip was in August. It was fucking not.
Yo, you're right. That was so bad. But yo, remember when we're on the like this urban art trip and we had like a party at a motel and like that meth dealer started acting up and like banging on doors and stuff. And then we were leaving. And then, like, this lady comes out, and she's like, my pimp's coming, da-da-da. I was like, yo, we gotta go. And, like, as they're pulling out, this dude on, like, this tricked-out lowrider with, like, some questionable-looking individuals in the back is just like, what you yelling about? Like, driving. We're like, yo, we gotta go. Like, just go. And Jared's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like when we had the van that had all the paint on the side.
Oh, was that part of – that would have been the Arizona trip.
Yes.
Or New Mexico trip. That's as far as we made it. Fuck, I don't know where we were. Maybe that's when we just decided to leave and drive to Arizona. Or to Mexico. No, we drove to Arizona in the middle of the night. That was
Did we?
Yeah. We just said fuck it and dipped.
Yeah, man, we had some really, like, crazy trips. Just spur of the moment. Hey, we're all here. Why don't we just, like, travel somewhere?
Yeah.
Just drive.
You and Jared would share the van, and it was Eric and I who's tense.
Yo, the van was torture.
Yeah, dude.
No air, it was just stale, humid, just...
That gross tourist van that, like, That shit sucked.
You guys had a different van when we did Camp TOS.
Oh no, we did no. What? In the early Urban Art days, they ballered out and rented a fucking SUV for $3,500. That's the one we took to Camp TOS. Do you remember that when you rented out the Denali? The Yukon?
Yeah. I fucking shot Tubi that trip. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's when you shot the fucking. Oh!
Yeah.
You shot the tube.
I shot the tube right out of Tubi.
Yeah.
The most casual, like, I'm just gonna shoot this tube while he's in the river.
And then I didn't realize until I got halfway up rapids, my back. Fucking,
Bro,
then I had
after I shoot it.
Camp TOS carrying my fucking bladed raft. Had a shot. Like in the bottom too. Like he hit underneath through the water. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was in the bottom.
Yo, it's because Tubi was like talking mad shit and like I forgot who. I think it was like Eric who was just like, do it, just shoot him.
Head from the window, and I know his ass was whispering in your ear because I see him like giggling and running away and shit from you,
Yeah.
and you're just standing on the beach like what? And
Yeah.
like hella further down too, because I thought you missed. I thought you missed. It was like
Yeah, you're acting hella cocky. Look, fuck you, Georgie. Haha, eat a dick. You fucking missed. You got a shit shot.
Because I was like, oh, you fucking missed. You fucking missed. And then you did not miss. I deflated.
Your boy don't miss.
Yeah.
What I miss.
Right between, just boom, got him.
What is it, Burbs?
No.
We reached the 30-minute mark here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, Georgie. Well, we'll do this again. Thank you for
Sounds good.
first experiment.
Spearmint.
Yeah, you know how it is.
On
I'm on planner and shit.
Sloth Talk here.
Yeah.
All right, you be easy, bro. Talk to you soon.
Just set a precedent going forward. We always wear sunglasses.
We always wear sunglasses.
I think that's a must.
Yeah, we're gonna make our own branded sunglasses to send ahead of time.
Talk about hooks and hotels.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That'll be clutch. That'll be clutch. All right.
a lot of
You got
stories.
it.
We got a lot of stories to do.
Oh, man, we didn't even scratch the top of it.
Hey, grab a seat out there.
Here we go. Fresh off
Oh,
the rack.
Fresh off the press.
You can pick this up worldwide. Available. Sloth Mounted Shops.
Oh, we got 11 live viewers right now that are
Yeah,
all.
Georgie.
Click
Holla back.
through episode 4 is coming out Wednesday. Don't worry,
Oh yeah.
coming out Wednesday. But we're talking about Georgie's grip right now. I have a funny video I'm gonna send you, Georgie, of you and Hag that I found last night.
I'm a
oh shit. How old is it?
Oh, and Tubi and
It's like
friends.
me, you, and Hag fucking
Yeah.
around.
Oh, man. That's
It's
clutch.
Formula G. Let's get this.
It's too rated R for click. I can't put it in, but
Look at that. Available.
Word up, word.
yeah.
You already know.
Help this guy get paid. Pick a sheet up.
Yeah, guys.
Pick up 2 sheets maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pick up 2 sheets.
Yeah.
One for you and one for your homie.
Get it.
Yeah. All right, dude.
All right, man. Y'all be easy. I'll be talking to y'all real soon.
See you, bro.
Bye.
Oh, now more people log on. Jesus, too late.
Ah.
Dude,
Lost the cookies.
lost it.
And then